Mastering English. Example clues in idiomatic expressions. Hello language learners. Today we're diving into an exciting corner of the English language, idiomatic expressions. More specifically, we're focusing on using context clues to understand them. In particular, we'll be dissecting example clues. Let's get started. First things first, let's understand what idiomatic expressions are. Idiomatic expressions are phrases or expressions that cannot be understood from the literal meaning of the words used, but have a separate meaning understood by native speakers. For instance, when someone says, "kick the bucket," they are not literally talking about kicking a physical bucket. Instead, this phrase means to die. Now, isn't that interesting? Before we delve into example clues, it's important to understand what context clues are. Context clues are hints or suggestions that a writer or speaker gives that help you understand unfamiliar or difficult words or phrases, such as idioms. These clues can be in the same sentence or in the sentences before or after the one that contains the word or phrase in question. Let's dive into example clues. These are specific instances or illustrations that the author gives to help you understand a word or phrase. They often follow words like, for example, such as, or, like. It's one of the most direct ways to understand a new concept or, in our case, an idiomatic expression. Now, let's see how we can use example clues to understand idiomatic expressions. Here's a sentence. John, a notorious couch potato, such as someone who spends most of their free time watching TV, didn't want to join us for a hike. Here, the idiomatic expression is couch potato. If you don't know what it means, the part of the sentence following, such as, provides an example that helps clarify its meaning. So, a couch potato is someone who spends a lot of time sitting or lying down, usually watching TV. Now, it's your turn. Let's practice with an example. Try to understand the idiom in this sentence. After studying hard, Sally was over the moon, similar to someone who has just won a lottery, when she saw her test results. Pause the video, think about it, and then play to see the answer. And the answer is, the idiomatic expression, over the moon, means to be extremely happy or delighted. The example clue that follows the idiom helps clarify this by comparing Sally's joy to the happiness someone would feel if they won a lottery. And that's a wrap for today. Remember, learning English idiomatic expressions can be a real adventure, especially when you leverage context clues and, specifically, example clues. Keep practicing with more sentences, and soon enough, you'll find yourself understanding and using idiomatic expressions like a native speaker. Until our next video, keep learning and stay curious.